Welcome back, everyone. Milk Bucket episode 36.
Hey, boys.
We got Baz, we got fucking Aaron, and we got me.
I'm back.
Yeah, Aaron is back. It feels like it's been ages. I've been in the midst of assignments, fucking trying to graduate my shit.
But you've just finished your last one, so that's it. So
Fingers crossed.
Everyone, make sure to congratulate James for fucking finishing uni.
Yes, sir.
Last exam has been done. If I wasn't on the switchboard, I'd put the applause.
Guys, I've got something to say.
Oh, yeah?
I've been bullied.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
By who?
yeah, it's bad. By this person. I don't know what to do.
Wasn't that girl again?
Yeah,
That like really short one?
yeah, the short one, the shouty.
Wait, are you talking about Emma?
Yeah, Emma Bot.
Oh, boys, if you guys don't know who Emma is, if you hate anyone in your life, download Emma onto your Discord. It's an insane bot, and what it does is every single time someone mentions them or just says something stupid, it always roasts them. If you guys haven't seen it on the Discord, it's a sick fucking bot. They're sponsoring this video, and I hope you fucking...
Fun
Hell
fact,
yeah.
Fun fact, the Taliban actually took back Afghanistan by putting the Emma bot in all the government Discord servers.
Yeah, no,
They were just like,
did.
fuck this, you can
They
have it.
100% did.
Anyway, download the Emma bot for all your Discord servers in the link below. Yeah, let's get into this, lads.
Fair enough. So the question we were talking about before this is, who's the most gay out of this group?
Ooh, I think it is Basil.
Whoa.
I think so too. I'm glad you
I think
said
it is
that.
Basil.
Yeah.
Why is that the case?
Because thoughts matter.
Well, this is
Yes.
the thing. And this is my defense. So firstly, Aaron's not only kissed one guy,
Yeah, but we've
he's
clarified.
kissed two guys.
Yeah, okay, kissing is when it's a peck, it means nothing.
Yeah, but you know what they say, try before you buy, and if you're not sure, try again.
The fact that you had to do it a second time just to confirm.
It was with a different dude.
I mean, arguably.
Diversifying his
arguably
portfolio.
it's worse.
When you're drunk with the boys, shit happens.
Okay, and then what's your case for me? That I've jerked off to some ladyboy porn?
But also because...
Who hasn't, by the way?
Also because
None of us here
Basil...
besides you.
We all went to Thailand together.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
went to
Me and
Thailand.
Aaron came together from Sydney to Thailand to Bangkok. Basil went a day. This is actually so funny. This shows Basil's level of preparation and it is what it is mentality. He tells us, "Oh yeah, I'm probably going to go to Vietnam for a few days before."
Yeah.
because he's. I think you're in Jordan at the time.
Yeah.
which is for the geographically challenged. Aaron.
Okay, I knew that.
I mean, you didn't on the first.
This guy's a brown skin boy.
I'm a towel head.
Jesus, that's what Baz said, not me. I swear to God. Anyway, he just tries to get to Vietnam. They're like, "Oh yeah, do you have a visa?" He's like, "Nah." They're like, "See
No,
ya."
well, this is the thing. I was just like, "Oh yeah, I've got my flight to Vietnam," and they're like, "Oh yeah, show us your visa." I was like, "No, I'm Aussie. I'm not like a fucking. I'm not one of these people. I'm not one of these people who need a visa."
No, he's like,
right?
"I'm not one of these terrorists from fucking Jordan." What are you
I don't
talking
need a visa. I'm Aussie. And then they're like, "Oh no, like, Australians need a visa to be able to come in." And I was looking at her like she was speaking Chinese. Like, I'm Aussie, by the way. Like, then they were like, "Oh yeah, you got to complete an online form. No worries, you can do it immediately. So just put it on now, and it'll come in 5 minutes."
Oi.
And I was like, "Oh, that's sweet." And they're like, "Oh yeah, it only costs $20." So I'm like, beautiful. I open up the app. Costs $20 if you give them 2 days to sort it out. $200, and I'm talking US dollars, by the way, if you want it within 5 minutes.
about?
So I
Anyway.
was like, fuck that shit. I'm going to a different city in Thailand.
Yeah. Anyway, so Baz goes to this different city. It's like one of those sleazy places where
Yeah.
it's not even like Bangkok and fucking Phuket like you're thinking. It's one of the places where old men find child brides.
It's literally that, yeah.
Jeez.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so Baz later on confirms to us that yes, three creatures were fucked. Right, one was a normal person, so props.
Yep.
One was a fucking... Baz still maintains, "Oh no, she was a masseuse and I convinced her to fuck me." All right. Look, children have to dream sometimes, that's fine. But one of them, whenever you ask Baz, he just says, "Don't worry about it." Now, I am not convinced to this day that it was not a lady boy and he's not ready to admit it to the
It
group.
wasn't a lady. I would admit it if it was a lady boy.
No, you would not.
But you wouldn't. You would admit the other ones. You already admitted 2 of the 3. You would have told us this fucking hat trick you scored in a week, unless there was something wrong.
You got to leave some mystery. And
Unless
plus, by
there
the
was
way,
something wrong.
it's not a hat trick if it's in Thailand. In Thailand, it's like it's
the
not
way-
difficult.
yeah,
Yeah,
cheat
it's
codes. Yeah,
exactly. Even if
Especially when you're paying.
well, I mean, that wasn't the case. Is what I'm trying to get to. And with the
So he
masseuse,
pulled a lady boy. He didn't pay for it.
no, well, fucking hold up. There was no lady boy.
No, I
in any
believe
of
Baz.
the
I
three.
think Baz has got game. He could definitely fuck a lady boy off pure merit. without having to pay.
Oh my
Easy,
fucking
bro.
God. But
The question is, would you get intimidated if she pulled down her pants and she had a bigger dick than you? Even if you
oh,
was-
absolutely, absolutely.
But what if you were still gonna fuck her?
still? If she's got a fucking like a
She
9,
got like
10
She
incher,
got 12.
yeah. Oh,
Damn.
fucking
Swanging.
bro, who the fuck wouldn't be intimidated by a 12 incher?
Like you can hear the thud of her dick fucking hitting her stomach as you fuck.
Oh god, so vivid.
You know what I mean?
Why is it swinging so much?
Because you're fucking it.
Like really hard, apparently.
Yeah, does that happen? Do we have any gay people that watch this pod? That
Surely,
can fucking
if
walk us
you're
through?
Jesus, my mic.
It makes sense. For
If
it
you're
to.
fucking, if you're a gay guy and you're getting fucked doggy style, your dick's gonna be swanging around.
Although you're probably hard at the time.
Well, would you be hard the whole time?
It's a prostitute.
It's isn't it the male G spot?
I mean, you would know.
You got
That's
me.
the thing. Like, I feel like you would know more. Aaron knows a lot more about like the intricacies of like gently kissing a male.
How was it French kissing a guy, by the way?
It wasn't French kissing. It was a peck. I'm
When
telling
you
you.
had when you had your
It was
tongue
Australian
down his
kissing,
throat.
French kiss, but down under.
I'm sorry.
How is giving head to another guy?
I'm just comfortable enough with my sexuality. Clearly.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
mean,
he's comfortable in the fucking fluidity of it.
Are you still saying that I'm the most gay here?
But there's still a chance that you've actually had sex with a male. That's the issue.
No, the chance is zero.
It's not
okay,
zero.
if I had confirmed, if hypothetically Allah came down and said it wasn't a lady boy,
No,
and
then
you
Aaron's more
fully
gay.
believe,
Then
yeah,
Aaron's more gay.
I completely disagree.
I'm sure you do.
Based on what merit?
I'm
though?
sure you do.
Just because I've kissed a few
Because
dudes.
you've stuck your tongue on the
I haven't
tonsils of
tongue
another
kissed
man.
any male.
All right, moving on, boys.
No. I'm getting to the fucking bottom of
Now that
this.
we've settled the debate,
How much money would you have to get paid to tongue kiss a guy for like 5 minutes? Like a club hookup.
$10,000.
Oh,
10 rack.
Yeah.
So if someone walked up to you and said, I'll give you 5, you're like, no.
I do like 5 racks.
I think 5 racks.
Yeah. Dude,
I
5
think
racks is a lot of money.
when you quickly realize, oh fuck, this is a taxable free income.
I've been down like close to 5K in my stocks, and I wouldn't have kissed another guy for
baller.
5. I wouldn't
This
have
man's
kissed.
a rich guy.
See,
I
this
wouldn't
is
have
how we
kissed a
know
guy.
Basil's lying about the ladyboy and this, because if fucking God came, if Allah came down and said, if you kiss Aaron for 5 minutes, A2 will be at fucking $14. He'd be like, what, if I suck his dick, will it go to 20? What are we talking about? What's the rules of this engagement?
Yeah, but I don't remember it being so bad that I was like, I would suck dick for a fucking. Oh, so I would kiss
Kissing
a
a
guy.
guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't kiss a guy 5 minutes for this to fucking be fixed.
Missing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the bigger question that I was that we were also discussing. Heroin.
Yep.
Would you try it once?
Like a female lead?
Like,
They're a bit
ramifications, though?
bossy, you know? Have you seen Wonder Woman? She's always like talking down on the other guy.
Female lead.
No, but with the heroin,
Yeah.
is there any ramifications? Are we addicted?
Well,
Any health?
I don't know. You can't say that if you wouldn't get addicted, because the whole idea is that it's so fucking good that you will ruin your life.
Oh, so
because
you're
you
just
wanna
saying,
see it.
like,
Let's
would we
say-
ever try meth? Would we ever try heroin?
So there
kind
are
of thing?
certain properties, right? So like weed isn't addicting by nature in the sense that it doesn't release the same endorphins that like cigarettes and cocaine.
But people do get addicted to it.
Yeah, it's like they get addicted to the habit and the feeling, right?
Yeah.
But it's not that the chemical reaction is that.
Yeah.
Let's say in this and heroin is the chemical reaction.
Yeah.
Also makes you want to makes you do it all the time. It's not just the great feeling. Let's say for this hypothetical, the chemical reaction part's gone. So it's not like you're going to do it once and you're going to get that addiction, but the feeling might be so good that in your brain you're like, "Fuck, I kind of want to do that again."
Yeah.
Look, the thing is, I know I've got an addictive personality.
Yeah,
you guys
100%.
all know this about this. Like, I don't. There's not many things that I kind of care about. It's either I fucking love it and I'll do it like 3 or 4 times a week, like surfing. Like, I would never be able to do something once a month.
So where do ladyboys sit?
Once every time you guys tired.
They're not.
No.
No.
No, they don't sit, they bend.
Well, personally, I would say I'm not gonna. I
If
would
you had
never
to
do
fuck a guy, what position would you do it
moving
in?
on.
I would.
What
if I had
position would
to.
you? Because think about it, if it's riding cowgirl,
Oh my God.
its dick slapping against your stomach.
Wait. It's
Look,
He's.
yeah, sure.
I would probably have to do a doggy.
You'd have
because,
to, right?
Yeah, because then you're just fucking.
guys.
snap.
This is way too real. Let's move on.
Yo,
It's too real
for
because
it's
that's your
real for
last
him.
Friday.
Oh, do you still think I'm the most gay
No,
now?
Aaron's most gay.
Oh, that just changed the fucking
And
scales.
fucking missionary would be way too like intimate. It's like,
Yeah,
this is like forced, you know?
No, I totally agree. I mean, there could be an argument for the wheelbarrow.
Is that the one where you grab their arms back?
Maybe when you grab their legs and then they're
Oh,
pretty much
yeah,
on a handstand position.
Because that way, if anyone walks in, you can just shove them off you real quick. Get away from me, you fucking gay guy. Why are you trying to back up on my dick, dog?
Oh yeah, so who would do heroin, by the way? And who wouldn't?
Fuck it, I'll give it a try.
What about you, Aaron?
I don't think I would. Maybe if I was dying and I needed some enjoyment
what
in
if
my
someone
life.
said, you'll get. If you do heroin one time, you'll get to kiss another guy.
Shut up.
He would do it twice.
You guys, okay, I can guarantee the audience will vouch for me. It's not that uncommon. If you speak to most friend groups, most male friend groups, when they get drunk, yes, I can dick.
You know what else isn't that uncommon?
What's that?
Being gay.
I wouldn't say it's
That's
common.
that's such a really fucking good point. They say like 10% of the population, but that's 10% of the out population.
True. Of the out population.
Yeah.
Guys, don't look at me like the out population, bro. Look in the mirror.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that if you were to come out, I would be the first person to give you a hug.
What?
And
But
I-
yeah,
I-
'cause
I-
you-
I'm
Aaron,
just
Aaron, I
saying.
know you think he's being supportive, but he's actually trying to say, like, yo, gonna fuck Aaron.
Yeah.
He's trying to say, is Aaron a top or a bottom?
Would you be a top or a bottom?
I don't know. That's tricky.
It's not that tricky.
I think it is because there's a reason people clearly enjoy being the bottom, but I don't know what it is. Because like with girls, I obviously like dominating. Well, I'm not gonna say obvious. People have no idea who I am. But with guys, I don't know, a completely different story.
You're
Who
Aaron
knows?
from 47 Chapel Street? I don't know what your street is.
You said obviously with girls I'm dominant,
Yeah, in this, I meant obvious because in this friendship, we've obviously discussed it.
and I think most guys are like that. So like for the vast majority, that probably applies.
And majority of girls prefer being a bottom.
Yeah,
Do you call it a bottom?
Oh, absolutely,
Just being
absolutely. Like just the
dominated.
dominant and
Yeah,
submissive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine a relationship where the girl was only wore strap on and fucked the guy.
Yeah.
They had a
That'd
bottom
be
top relationship.
insane.
I'm sure they exist.
Well, would you guys ever divulge in that? And you being the sub?
Wait.
Of course.
As in with the girl being like on top.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Like,
What
the
do you
girl being
mean?
dominant.
No, he's saying being dominant, not being just on top.
Yeah, so it's not just being on top. Like she's like fucking strapping you down and fucking.
Yeah, why not?
I think it.
Well,
it's
have you done it firstly?
to find.
Well, yeah. Have you guys like gone with a girl and said?
I've had
"Oh,
my arms tied up.
Yeah, exactly.
no,
Yeah.
Well, what have your thoughts been on it?
I think if it was all the time, it would get a bit much. But I think when you're dominant most of the time, when you're dominant 9 out of 10 sexual encounters, and then you have the one, it's like, oh shit, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
I agree, but my problem, and every time this always happens, and it's the same with role play, it's that when you're dominant, it's not like it's just completely natural. It's
Yeah.
completely fucking normal.
let me-
There's no believing the lie.
I want to say something, and you tell me if this is where you're going.
Oh yeah.
Are you saying that it starts off with she being dominant, and then within 5 minutes you put her on her back and you're fucking her?
Exactly. Well, this is the thing. I feel like they're just, if it's not natural to them, and if they can't just commit to
The
it,
chick needs to commit so hard in order
the
to
chick needs to fucking commit, and they never do. If they do, then I think it could be a good time. But every time that they half commit, it just ends up being shit, and it's like, oh, like I'm not that into it because I most guys are into it if the girls are into it.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
the idea of a chick being dominant, because most chicks are more submissive, is kind of hot. But then the idea of you turning a dominant chick into a submissive chick is also kind of hot. So it's like she has to be so submissive that thought doesn't enter your brain.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're like, yo, I'm gonna fucking flip this bitch onto her back.
If you're
right
tied
now.
up, what are you gonna do? You can't really.
Bro, I am so good at picking
Wreck the
knots.
tie,
Oh,
break the ties.
kidding
Too
me?
strong.
Other ties
Fucking
that-
the bed breaks because you're strong.
I'm not
You're
gonna
so
lie.
strong.
The second my hands get tied up, because I've had this happen many times. You know, you put a tie around the fucking head frame of the bed or whatever.
Yeah.
My hands are immediately like starting to undo the knots.
Oh, really?
Well, here's another fucking rabbit hole. If you're fucking getting proper handcuffs, like there is no way you're getting out.
Yeah.
How well do you need to trust the chick before you can do that?
Well, I mean, think about Chandler and Friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's fucking
yeah.
Rachel's boss, and then suddenly Rachel's boss just bounces, and he's sat there in his underwear chained to a fucking thing.
Well, that's what
Switch,
it could be so much worse.
A lot of sex handcuffs have little like
Yeah,
like
but
little
I'm saying
levers.
it's not a sex handcuff.
Yeah.
It's a proper.
Oh my
proper
god! Dude, I
fucking
just had a
handcuff.
flashback to when I was a kid and had handcuffs with those things. I'm just thinking now with those sex handcuffs.
Were
Like
they
looking back,
fucking
no, they
furry?
weren't fluffy or anything.
get them from your
I'm just
mother's
thinking-
drawer?
I don't know where they came from. It was just a
Fucking
memory
your
of having
parents'
them.
drawer. Give them back, Aaron. Give them back. We
Where
need them
the
tonight.
fuck did they come from? My parents have some explaining to do.
Oh, I mean, not
Do you
really.
reckon Aaron parents use handcuffs?
Oh, I think so. Is it that weird knowing that your parents are into some kinky shit?
I mean, we don't know that, but there's the
I
chances.
think we can have
yeah,
a pretty
yeah.
good guess that Aaron's dad is into some kinky shit.
My dad,
I mean,
maybe, yeah.
if anything,
Basil hasn't met him,
But,
but, like,
does that bother you?
no, it doesn't bother me. It's just like not something that I want to actively think about.
If anything, it would make me kind of happy that they've got some spice in their life.
I don't think my parents are still having sex.
do you mean?
That's even sadder. That's
You don't think
incredibly sad.
you don't think your mom's getting clapped out every week?
Oh, it's so disturbing to think about. Yeah, I just don't think so.
That's
And I think a
fucking so
lot.
sad.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's happy, but like they're over their 50s. Like they've been in They've been married for like over 30
So
years.
they're halfway through their life, they should stop having sex.
It's not that they should. It's
Bro,
just that people just slow down.
With the with the introduction of Viagra to retirement homes, there's been a massive uptick in sexually transmitted diseases.
No
because all the old
way.
people are just fucking. all the
Really?
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean they offer it at retirement homes?
time. No, like
like when
with
you
the
go to get dinner,
introduction
it's like I
of
want
that.
dessert now.
No, so you have breakfast.
No, like
have
you can
oats,
get
and
it.
then you can have spiced oats.
Meaning, like you can get it quite readily available now.
Oh,
So
I
there's
wonder if
just
there's a dealer who just
Probably,
walk in.
bro, they probably
Bro.
don't even have to. You go
they've
to the
got
doctor
so-
and you say, "I want to get a fucking erection."
Yeah.
Well, but what if they're just too lazy? Like, I wonder if there's a.
They have a doctor literally living with them
Oh,
if
do
they're in a
they?
retirement home.
Do
They're,
they?
well, not like in that same room, but like
Do you
this
reckon
doctor's on
fucking-
standby.
Is it Pfizer that does Viagra?
I don't know.
I'm sure there are many
Let's just say
companies, yeah.
Pfizer does it.
Cialis.
Is
you know.
is Pfizer sitting there like sponsoring the doctor or like putting a vending machine there where you can fucking
Well,
access it easily?
Apparently,
Surely.
doctors get, at least in America, I don't know if it's the same in Australia, but they get money when they when they prescribe certain drugs.
Not in Australia, in America.
Yeah, in America. And so there's that was what caused the opioid epidemic
That's
because they were getting
fucked.
pushed to like give out these fucking opioids, which are like highly addictive and shit. And they would get like monetary gain because of it.
Imagine knowing that you're fucking. Okay, it's one thing if a financial advisor is getting kickbacks from telling you to invest in certain things like that. I
Which
think
they
like
don't anymore in Australia because of the whole Royal
they never
Commission
could in
thing.
Australia. In America was a massive problem, and they still can in America, but they just need to tell them I'm getting a kickback from this.
Oh yeah,
As
yeah,
long as
yeah,
they
you're right.
disclose
Yeah,
it, it's
you're
still
right.
legal.
Yeah,
But it's one thing with a financial advisor. With a doctor,
yeah. Doctors
they've-
are meant to be doing it to help people.
they've got an oath to fucking help someone no matter what.
Yeah.
What would be the
You're
worst
getting
one?
kickbacks.
Like the
Worst one,
lowest impact is probably fucking
your-
is probably like podcaster because they all know
Yeah,
like,
everything is
Yeah,
sponsored.
fuck you
like
all.
just for everyone to pull the wool out of people's eyes. Aaron wasn't getting bullied by Emma earlier.
Yeah.
But
Maybe like a priest.
oh shit.
Oh,
Like, imagine if a priest is just like, oh yeah, to help deal with your sins, download Emma.
that's pretty good.
Or like a politician, you start hearing Scott Morrison say like, "Yeah, travel to Afghanistan. It's a great fucking place." And fighting out the Taliban's been kicking him back.
Well,
I know
No,
politicians aren't
They
trustworthy
are.
though.
No, they are because they're getting donations from companies.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's exactly
no one
true,
trusts
but we've all heard
politicians.
that.
I want to bring up a topic
Sure.
and also direct it more in a gay direction once again. This is the gay show at the end.
Yeah,
of the day.
yeah,
This
true.
is the gay episode. You
They're
gotta
all
have
secretly in the closet.
one a year. Yeah. Look, some of us are more out, as we found out. Aaron the most. Basil's got his eyes peeking out, and I'm firmly repressing my inbuilt homosexuality. But there is a club which Basil tried to get into once. It's so funny that he didn't have any context of it. Called Berghain in Berlin.
Yep.
It's the most exclusive nightclub in the world.
Yep.
Right. It's this big. It looks like a museum.
Okay.
Right?
I wish I got in, bro. I wish.
So funny.
Ah.
So Basil's lining up with an old girlfriend and his sister in Berlin to get into this club. Now,
And my cousin.
oh really?
Yeah.
Jesus. So it's a gay club, but most of Germany is gay. Especially Berlin. Berlin's a very artsy. Like Berlin was very cold because of the Berlin Wall, and when the Berlin Wall got ripped down, it kind of became like a hippie hub.
Yeah, it went
Okay.
from extremely strict. It's like a really, really conservative kid as soon as she moves out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
It's like the priest's daughter. The second she
Yeah.
goes and sees one fucking basketball game, she's getting railed out by the whole team. You know?
Exactly.
It just happens. But anyway, so this club's very strict. It has a famous bouncer who's got like these fucking nose rings and tattoos everywhere and stuff like that. And apparently he's like the photographer there. But he'll only let, like, they reckon 1 in 10 people will get let in.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
When you get in, they tell you, they put stickers over the camera on your phone, right? Because you're not allowed to film in
So
there.
you can just take it off.
Yeah, but
Oh
you'll
no,
get-
as in like your phone, like when you're on your phone, you can see the sticker. So if
Just
you're
take the sticker off.
No, as in, like, if you're on the phone, other people can see that you don't have a sticker on.
yeah, and you'll get kicked out.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea is like, this is private. This is for people to just do whatever. And the stories you hear from inside are insane.
Really?
Like-
Well, I didn't know
You
this
can-
prior when I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's wild. Basil thought he was just going to a club in Berlin.
Yeah.
He had no idea. Now, so like I said, it's a gay club. It's when I say gay club, it means gay club in the way that most places mean gay club, meaning like gay people are accepted, but there's a lot of fucking straight people, fucking whatever. It's just
Yeah.
like a typical. It's not like
It's not
only
exclusively
guys.
gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So I've heard apparently it's a good mix, probably like 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You can buy jars of grease at the counter.
What the fuck?
Now,
Didn't know this.
what do you use these jars of grease for? Well, the comedian Ari Shafir was on Joe Rogan's podcast and he was talking about the time he got into Berghain. A guy was ordering a drink with another guy next to him. The guy ordering the drink had his fist up the other guy's ass.
Jesus Christ.
Fist. Now, there are bathrooms where people are fucking. There's an assortment of drugs. I think it goes from like maybe Thursday to Monday or Saturday to Monday, something like that. Like it's a long party.
Yeah.
Where it stays for. And it's wild.
And everyone in the line, like maybe every second or third person is just wearing, like it's a guy with a full bondage suit on.
Yeah.
Or like on leather.
So they're lining up in the cold wearing all that.
Yeah.
This was in summer. So
but they're still doing it in winter. That's the thing.
Probably, yeah.
Berlin's got a party. Berlin's like Newtown. It was a city. Like it's old industrial that became new. Or it's more like Petersham. Wait, is Petersham the one with those big fucking, where the old construction shit? Manufacturing.
I think that's Alexandria. You're thinking.
Majority of people don't live in Sydney.
Anyway,
so it doesn't
Anyway, another thing I wanted to bring up is that nightlife in Berlin is completely different to nightlife in all of Australia. Well, I've only been to Brisbane and Melbourne nightlife as well as Sydney's, but it's completely different because over there, like we were talking to, like firstly, we get to Berghain and the line, I'm not even exaggerating, is, you know, 100-meter run?
Yep.
It's 100 meters.
Yeah.
That's the line. And you'll get from the bottom to the top in about 15 minutes.
So how long were you in line for?
Literally 10 minutes.
Oh, and you were like, fuck this.
It's literally, no.
We gotta give.
Oh, right.
Context.
Okay.
No.
We got to give context as well because it is a gay-friendly club. If you walked up with a fucking flanny on,
What's
right?
a flanny? Like a flannel?
Yeah. You're not getting in. You're like the people that get in tend to be like, or just the culture there is very like camp or like you said, like sexually expressive. So
Dressed to impress.
yeah, kind of like it reminds me of when people describe Burning Man, where like guys are wearing fishnets and
Yeah.
you know, it's like the whole idea is it's meant to be a no judgment zone, which is why there's the stickers over the cameras, right?
Cool,
But
I respect that. Yeah.
Berlin is like the nightlife is clubbing.
Yeah.
It's not bars. Like Melbourne is bars. Sydney is bars, clubs, but realistically it's still bars because like the clubs in Sydney aren't world renowned. This is pure MDMA clubbing. You know what I mean?
Well, another thing, what I was trying to get to is that in Berlin, like we went to 3 different clubs and each one of them had a 100-meter line. It is, and we went maybe around midnight.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they would tell us, oh, come back a bit later when it's calmed down a bit. Like, oh, what time? They're like, oh, maybe around 6 or 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, and for them that was like, oh, just come back a bit later.
Yeah,
Like, just go somewhere else.
So what
and
time does
come
it
back.
end then?
Well,
If it's
Monday.
still-
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
And this
I
was
see.
Friday night.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Berghain especially.
Yeah, for them it was literally like, oh, you should come back at 6 or 7 a.m. Like, go somewhere else, come back around 6 or 7 a.m.
Yeah.
We think that you'll probably get in around 6 or 7 a.m.
And there is a large population of people who will stay the full time.
Yeah.
Mm.
And when I tell you 100-meter line, it's like it's nothing that you've ever seen. Like,
Okay.
and like
Give the context of what the place looks like. It looks like a museum kind of thing. Like if you saw that building, you'd be like, yeah, I can imagine that being a museum or something. Like it's got pillars at the front, but there's not much shit else around it. It's not like a
It's just
club
like-
in
it's
the
like an
city.
open area.
Exactly. So you're just seeing 100 people
Huge
lining
line.
up to this fucking big ominous building.
yeah, like a fucked line. And for the Americans,
All
100
dressed in these weird costumes.
Well, yeah, 100 meters is like 150 yards, like a humongous line, and it's just moving absurdly fast because everyone's getting rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just see, as long as the line is people walking back with a frown on their face because they're just going kicked out.
Sadness.
And